this morning, I managed to spread 6 slices with 1 knifeful. 3 scrapes in the marge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Corner to corner, smooth as you like.
Fancy.
Hey, if this sandwich business ever hits the skids, I might retrain as a plasterer.
Oh, Julie, love. How are you?
Oh, you know.
Funeral getting there?
Catering sorted.
Have you got everything you came in for?
I was offering me help. I want touting for business.
We're fine, Ta.
Hey, well, listen, you take good care of yourself, sweetheart.
We're going to clear his flat.
You and Eileen?
No, Jason and Kirk, if he's got time. Eileen's Eileen.
She's got a lot to deal with.
Yeah. I'm after empty boxes, if you've got any. I know that she's got a lot to deal with, but that doesn't mean that I get no say.
Saying what?
The funeral. It's like I've got no right to feel out.
I'll help you, I'm afraid.
Why does everybody take her side?
Oh, I meant about the boxes. I can't help you. Norris has them taken away. They're a fire hazard.
Oh, right. Oh, well.
Julie, there's no sides in this.
I just want there to be one thing that says that I was his daughter too. That I made some contribution to his funeral.
Right, Kirk, you'll give him his tea tonight, eh?
I'll get chips.
Because I said I've got this homeschooling thing. I don't know when I'll be back.
I'll get chips.
Jason's helping Julie clear her dad's stuff. I want her help after I've took Maria.
Can anyone see me? I said I'll get chips.
Right, well, make sure Roy gives you something proper for your dinner.
You never ate anything proper last night, and you never ate your breakfast this morning.
What's this? Neighbourhood food watch? I wasn't hungry.
Where will I get boxes? Julie will need tons of boxes.
Chairs, don't forget to say thank you to Roy for helping you.
I can fetch the cab here if you don't want to walk round.
Oh, no, it's fine. Let's walk. We'll be sat for long enough in the waiting room, won't we?
Is it normal to have 2 hospital appointments so close together?
I told you. The other one was just to check everything was okay for today, wasn't it? Our trip to the hospital.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was just a check thing, that.
Right, go on, Chairs, you'll be late.
Text me if Roy's got empty boxes.
Morning.
A bit early for you, isn't it?
A busy day. Weddings and funerals. Everyone wants the do done, especially the atheists. Believers know God sees them on bad hair days too.
So you won't get a lunch break?
I might. And if I did, should I be in the rovers at, say, 1 o'clock, hungry?
Sorry, Mr. Gordon, you've not forgotten that I'm doing half a day because I've got a homeschooling network meeting this after.
Fizz, I allocate a portion of my brain exclusively to recording the minutiae of your life.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Ta.
1 o'clock then?
Quiz night Monday, folks. All welcome. There's no prizes for winning light, but losing team gets shot. That'll make you focus, eh? Chance of death. Voddy.
I don't fancy voddy.
Ah. Beer?
No.
Gin tea, nice glass of wine.
Let me think.
Well, when you're ready, it's on barmaid.
I'm going to pick up the rest of Grandad's stuff with Julie.
I'll have a spritzer, please.
Spritzer?
Oh, nice holiday.
I've just been talking to Steve. I'm sorry about your dad, Eileen. I said I'll cover switch today if you need more time off.
Well, haven't you got some unpacking to do?
Took 2 minutes, only wore my trunks. I said I'll do tomorrow and all, so Steve can go to the funeral with you.
Give me that flaming drink.
Listen to me, love. If I were knocking on a bit like he were, and I had the choice between rotting in prison as a nonce or popping me clogs, I'd cark every time.
Nice one, Bex. Cheers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crust to crust, smooth as you like.
There you go. I reckon you've got a future in plastering there, pal.
Oh! Oh, such wit in one so ruggedly handsome, eh?
Oh.
Ta-ra, love. Oh, why do people chew 'em? Do you know what? I'm going to start putting something nasty on the end of these pens.
Normally is. It's Blanche more often than not.
I heard that.
Yeah, you were meant to. Hey, such wit in one so ruggedly handsome.
Has she got the kettle on? Can't do me crossword without tea.
Do you know what? When I was 15, I used to lie awake dreaming of this. One day, Michelle, you'll work in Weatherfield, picking up pens chewed by people whose teeth come on prescription.
Oi!
Making tea in chip mugs and, oh yeah, copying for leery comments from your leery boss.
Leary? Wasn't me drooling all over you in the Rovers last night, was it?
Misery's infectious, you know.
Oh, do you want a hand? It's not much, is it? 70 years of life.
He got rid of most of it when he moved into Sheltered. All his books, his old vinyl.
Oh, I bet that was hard.
He hadn't how to play it on. Right, better get it in. Bill wants the truck back.
Surely better download music. I'd have enjoyed that. Helping him replace his vinyl with an iPod. Hey, how come you're back?
Dinner break.
My granddad with an iPod. You can only text in capital letters.
I thought Roy was giving you your dinner.
He had an out in.
He's a cafe.
I mean, I wanted chips, but now you're back. I'll make us a butty.
No, not for me, no. I'm off. Soon as the cab gets here.
Can I come? To the meeting?
It's about you, not for you. You can make Julia butty before you go back to Roy.
No, I couldn't.
Hey, you'll make yourself ill not eating. I'll get some soup in, eh? You can have it later.
I'm all right, honestly.
I'll only be 2 minutes. If the cab comes, tell him to wait.
Right, that's a lot. I'll be back in a bit. See you later, Ches.
How come the hospital let your dad out if you were going to die? Do you think he knew? And lied about it?
We can't know, Ches. Not now. What's that?
It was my Uncle Les's.
Oh. Has what's happened to my dad made you think about Les?
He lied. Said he'd always be here. My mum lied. Said she wasn't ill when she was, and that she was when she wasn't.
At least you got Fizz you can trust, eh?
Fizz only doesn't eat when she's scared or when she's ill.
Oh, she's probably just filled up on biscuits at the factory.
How's your mum?
She's at work, isn't she? Ask her yourself.
Are you all right?
All this stuff just looks like he's nipped out for something. I'll be back in a bit.
20p each extra bag or box. It's in the rules, mate.
They're empty boxes.
I'm not charging you for the extra passenger as it is.
What extra passenger?
Maria's little one.
It's not born yet.
Hiya, excuse me, are you mine now?
But what, you don't charge you for that bag, Fizz?
What? This is soup for Julie. Take it in, will ya?
Where to?
I'll tell you on the way.
Is that the Weatherfield Homeschool Network? Yeah, my sister asked me to check what time the meeting this afternoon starts. There isn't one. Sure. No, she must have got the wrong date.
Natasha, love it. You couldn't just touch up Mrs. McGibbon's roots this dinner. I seem to be double booked.
Is that Audrey?
She did that to me last week.
She's done it to you again, mate. All yours. I've got a date with the handsome head of a knicker empire. Give over, you're only jealous.
What, of you and Tony?
Of me offloading Mrs. McGibbon?
Oh, right, yeah. Well, you owe me one. Oh, would you ask Tony if he's got the crib instructions? I think he might have put them in his briefcase. He'll know what you mean.
What will I mean?
Right, he put up a swinging crib for me the other day and it squeaks.
The other day, at your business meeting.
Don't make out I'm complaining, I'm not. I'm dead grateful. Just ask him for the instructions.
I, Dad, hereby admit that I was wrong and Eileen was right, and is therefore better than me in every way thinkable in the world and the universe forever and ever. Signed, Dad. Dated 3rd of the 4th, 1971.
You kept that all this time?
Oh, I wonder what she was right about. Oh, she signed it too, look. It's so sad. All those years he was just a normal dad, and now all he'll be remembered for is, well...
Makes me not want to do all this. I want to know less about him, not more.
Oh, what's them? I thought you said he jibbed all his music.
His vinyls, yeah?
Oh, those will be the ones he bothered to replace, his faves.
Can I come in? Julie, sweetheart, don't look like that. I've only just stirred. I saw the police car, but I never
reckon they'd just come to throw him in prison.
I'm going to take this lot down to Emily.
Well, maybe you can still get him locked up. Why let him being dead stop you getting revenge?
It wasn't revenge.
Murderer.
So tell us about your holiday then, apart from the rude bits.
Oh, that was fine, mate, fine. Great, you know. Hey, listen. Anyone fancy a coffee and something from Royce?
I'll go.
I'm up now.
Not for me, Tom.
I'll go on. Something with icing on it and currants.
Or a vanilla-y thing.
Streetcars. Yeah, I know you're not there, love. I'm just making you up because my colleagues don't know what to say to me and they're really doing me head in.
Okay.
Hiya.
Ah, Rita. Right, well, we'll leave you to it.
Well, do you know she don't want a cab?
I don't. Thanks, lads. Are they not helping?
It's good to have someone to talk to. Keeps me occupied.
Well, I just came to see if there's aught I could do.
Oh, Rita, I just want it over.
It will be. I saw Julie before. It's tough on her as well.
And didn't she let everyone know it? Did she send you?
No. I'm quite capable of being an interfering old so-and-so all by myself.
Well, you got that in common with her, then.
Except with her, it isn't interfering, is it? Trying to find her way to say goodbye to a dad she'd barely found. Well, I'm not taking sides. Losing a parent, whatever you thought of them, it takes the part of the child you are away. Goes for Julie, too.
Oh, here. Cufflinks. Might be worth a few bob.
Don't want anything.
Oh, these shoes are pretty solid. Tie him tight, you might be able to dance on his grave.
I don't expect you to understand why I had to go to the police.
Oh, you didn't have to.
You can't honestly believe I wanted this.
A win-win, wasn't it? Have him rot in a prison cell or die of the stress.
I only wanted justice. He trashed my whole life.
By giving you me?
No. You were you. I wouldn't change you, but because of him... I was a child. Therefore, I never had the courage or the self-respect to stand up and say what he did was wrong. It was about justice. It wasn't revenge.
He's dead.
What he was in your life and what he was in mine are two very different things.
He was nothing in my life.
Look,
nowhere. A lie. And that's what you are now. Nothing in my life. I don't want you here, ever. Get out!
You were the only good thing to come out of all this.
You never believed that.
Now it's taking you off me and all.
John.
You said what? Sitting but fully functional. It's true though.
Oh, what did she say?
Said if I didn't stop pestering her, she'd let my tyres down.
I can't even believe yous have got groupies, though. It was just practice.
Ryan? Tomorrow, yeah? See you later.
See, he's gone off me. Oh, Shan. Yeah, he was after that groupie cow. No way. He's just trying to make you jealous.
Oi!
Oi?
Where did Fizz go?
Oh, here we go. Someone disappears now and everyone thinks Cabby abducted her.
I mean, where did you drop her off?
You two fell out? I'm not getting involved.
Do you like status quo?
You saying I got bad hair?
This, it's collectible. You can have it if you say where she went.
Henson Street, bottom end. Don't know why though, there's no down there.
Not an hospital nearby, or a clinic around.
Oh, no hospital there. Unless they've got hospital wing on the prison round the corner.
Prison?
I did try. Ask at the hospital if I can make a call.
Take no notice of me.
They wouldn't let me.
No one would tell me anything.
I didn't mean to frighten you.
The prison wouldn't. The hospital.
I'm going to do a month at a time from now on. Lesson plans for Ches. Keep ahead. Then, if something like this...
Don't get hurt again.
No.
Do you know how hard I've worked not to feel anything for you? And then you go and disappear on me, and no one would tell me anything. I even asked at the morgue.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to love you. I love you.
I love you too.
Phil spoke to his mum and she said I can stay with them when you go off on tour.
You can't ask that of a Ryan.
Well, his brother's gone to uni, I can have his room.
Well, I'm not going on tour. You need me here.
You'd well left home by the time you were my age.
Yeah, and how many A-levels have I got? Look, I'm not having you ending up in the sort of job I'm doing. Chasing sad punters on a sticky carpet.
So, don't work there, go and sing.
No, Ryan.
Well, if not for you, then for me. I don't want you to have a leg to stand on when I ask to go off on tour with the lads after I finish my exams.
Stop outwitting me.
Can't help it, I'm doing A-levels. You want to go, don't you?
Yeah.
Well then.
How am I showing you up? I just come to see if you were okay.
And what am I meant to say in front of a client?
I'm the one that was stood up this lunchtime.
Oh, got caught up in a business meeting.
Fine, you could have texted.
Oh, when I say business meeting, I mean shopping. But then anything counts as a business meeting, doesn't it? Home visiting, DIY.
Have I done something?
Crib building. It's Squeaks, by the way, the one you built for Maria.
You're angry because I built flat pack furniture for Maria's baby.
And lied. You said it were business.
Now, believe it or not, we were discussing lad drags while I was doing it.
Not.
You know, I really thought we were beginning to get somewhere.
Well, how can we if you fobbed me off to run around after Maria?
Everybody's running after her. Everybody feels sorry for her. You really think I'd rather spend time with an 8-month pregnant, hormone-driven widow instead of getting you back to my flat?
You didn't have to lie.
I didn't want her to feel guilty or pitied, or realise where my mind was wandering to.
You pity Maria.
Don't you?
I swear, we've only picked a couple of things, but things that we know that if you don't keep, you'll regret it.
You know, do you?
Mama.
They're things from before, you know, from...
Yeah, when you were a kid, yeah.
You know where the wheelie bin is.
Oh. Fine. I won't try again. One thing I will ask, though, and we don't think that you can argue with this one, do we? Demis Roussos. I think this should be played at the funeral. Goodbye, my love, or Forever Never.
No.
Well, he loved his music, Mum.
Yeah, he loved curry and all. Should we smear a chicken tikka masala all over his coffin?
This was really special to him. I think it's what he would want.
I gave him that as a joke because he'd started wearing these long nightshirts that looked like caftans. He hated Demis Roussos. So don't come in here and tell me you know what he would have wanted. He didn't want this, and he didn't want you.
Liar! Liar! You liar!
Ches! Chesney!
Corrie returns in half an hour.